Hey everyone, Robbie Webster here with my August 23rd DVD update. I'm going to try to do one of these videos every 2 to 3 weeks, and I'll talk about all the new DVDs that I've gotten within that time. So the first DVD that I got was The Karate Kid, which is a classic, and I'm trying to buy more classic movies because it seems like I have a lot of new ones, not a lot of the ones that I really loved growing up. And my DVD collection is just starting pretty much. I only have a little over 300, so I could definitely build that up a lot more. And I'm going to start by buying all the ones that I know I love, that I want to have. So this movie is really good. It's about this kid who's like, he moved to a new town and he's getting beat up and picked on a lot, and he meets his landlord, who happens to be like a martial arts master who teaches him a lot of stuff, and he ends up fighting the bullies and learning how to defend himself and whatnot. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen this, you have to go see it. It's great. It's got Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita, and it's just a classic, great movie. The next movie I've got is another classic. It's my favorite Bill Murray movie. Well, I guess it's not my favorite. It's my second favorite to Ghostbusters. It's called Groundhog Day. It's about this guy who's pretty much a jerk, and he gets sent to do a report on Groundhog's Day, on the actual groundhog that comes out in wherever that is. What do they call him? Punxsutawney Phil. And he ends up getting stuck in the same day. It's like a time loop, and he has to learn how to better himself during that time. And it's actually a really good movie. It's really funny. It's a really funny Bill Murray movie. The next movie I got is Encino Man, which is a classic. This movie, it's kind of corny, but it's really funny. It's got Pauly and Brendan Fraser, and when did this come out? I think this came out, I don't know, sometime in the late 80s, but it's really funny. It's about this caveman that these two kids find buried in their backyard. The kid's trying to dig a pool, and he found this big block of ice with a caveman in it, and they thaw him out, and it's just really funny. You gotta watch this one. Next movie I've got, this one's okay. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker in Rush Hour, the first Rush Hour movie. I like this one. I think this is the best one out of the three. So that's a cool one to check out. Let's see. Orange County. I don't like this movie. I wish I didn't buy it. Jack Black is kind of funny in it, but it's about this kid that he wants to go to Stanford, and there's some mistakes with his application or whatever, and they send in the wrong transcript. They send in the transcript of this kid that's like a slacker and doesn't do anything, so he gets rejected, and he didn't even apply to any other schools because his counselor told him he didn't need to because he was such a good student. So he's basically, him and Jack Black are trying to go and get him into Stanford because he deserves to go there. And let's see. Next one, this is a really good one, The Truman Show with Drew Carey. This is a really funny movie. It's about a guy whose whole life is fake. He was basically adopted by a TV, like a corporation basically, and they turned it into his whole life into a TV show. He's inside of a giant studio, and he goes to work every day and goes about his normal life, and they record everything, and he doesn't know that he's part of this, I guess, reality TV show for his whole life. And this is a really cool movie, very funny. The next one, this is one of Robin Williams' best movies. It's called Good Morning Vietnam. This came out in the 80s. I think, yeah, it doesn't say the exact year, but it stars Robin Williams and Forest Whitaker. And Forest Whitaker looks really young in this movie. He's a lot thinner, but they're both really funny. Robin Williams is hilarious. It's about this guy who, in Saigon, he does a radio show, which is kind of controversial, but he's really funny, and all the troops in Vietnam love listening to it. And it's just a really funny, good movie. It has some seriousness to it too, and it really explores some of the issues in Vietnam. It's not just a comedy. So check this one out. And the last movie I have is another one that I just saw for the first time, which I really liked, with Will Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Dustin Hoffman, Queen Latifah. It's called Stranger Than Fiction, and this movie is really funny, and it's different than, it's funny, and it's got a great story, and it's got a really cool ending. It's different than anything else Will Ferrell has ever done. So you should definitely check this one out. And the funny thing is that I noticed is that two of the movies I bought, the discs look like fruit. This one looks like an apple, and Orange County looks like an orange. I just thought that was a pretty funny coincidence. But anyways, thanks for watching my videos. In a couple of days, look for my first featured DVD review. I'm going to start off by doing my favorite movie, and if you watch my DVD collection video, you'll know what that is. So if you like my videos, subscribe, keep watching them, comment, video response. I love listening and reading all of your comments, and just thanks for watching.